Hi, I'm Matthew Lapp, host of Matthew Lapp Train Guy Segment Show. Also today in this segment, I'm at Lakeside Park in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Lakeside Park is just right near Lake Winnebago, and the rides you'll find on North Main Street in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Also, it has two mini trains that you could ride in the park, which one looks just like a steam locomotive and the other is a replica of a streamlined era diesel locomotive. The park also has other rides, which has a carousel and also a whip, and the rides operate from 11 to 8 or 7:30 Memorial Day to Labor Day. And also, the park features a lighthouse, picnic area, shelters, pavilion, playground, zip line, petting zoo, ball diamonds, marina, and much more. And it even has a steam locomotive from the Soo Line and Wisconsin Central Railroad as well. What you see right behind me is Soo Line 2714. Soo Line 2714 was built by Alco in Schenectady, New York in 1914 and is the 54-449th steam locomotive built by that factory and is a 462 Pacific type steam locomotive and is an H22 class steam locomotive. This locomotive was used on the Wisconsin Central and Soo Line Railroad. Also, this locomotive was used to haul freight trains for many years when being used on the Soo Line and Wisconsin Central Railroad. Then, in 1955, the locomotive was retired and was donated to the city of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and was put on display in this spot at Lakeside Park, where it can be seen on display today. In 1990, the locomotive was refurbished by the Kiwanis Club of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin as well. Also, Soo Line 2714 is one of 7 surviving Soo Line 462s left in the world today, and 2714 can be found here at Lakeside Park in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, where it is today. What you see right behind me is Lakeside LTD 1865. Lakeside LTD 1865 was built by the Allen Herschel Miniature Train Company in North Tonawanda, New York in 1960. Also, it is named the 1865 model and is a steam outline design developed by that company in late 1958 as a response to the popularity of the Old West in television shows and movies at the time. After the acquisition of Miniature Train Company by the Allen Herschel Amusement Company, the 1865 was introduced. The locomotive was designed to emulate a 19th century steam locomotive. Also, its wheel arrangement is 444, which it would be a Jubilee type, and also it was modeled after a steam locomotive from the past. This locomotive looks like a steam locomotive, but with a motor to power it. Also, it came to Lakeside Park in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and to be used on the miniature train tracks. Also, for many years, it has been running on these tracks around the park and also pulls the train cars it has behind it as well. What you see right behind me are the cars pulled by the steam engine here at Lakeside Park in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. They're coupled to the steam engine. Well, I hope you all enjoyed learning about trains with me today in Matthew Lapp Train Guy Segment Show. Also, I hope to see you all again in the next segment. And if you didn't subscribe to my channel yet, the subscribe button is just down below the video screen. And also, if you didn't give my Facebook page a like yet, here's where you can find it. And if you didn't follow the Instagram page yet, here's where you can find it as well. Also, be sure to get your merch at teesprings.com. Merch is in link to the merch stores in the description box below, along with Facebook and Instagram. And remember to subscribe to the Train Guy. So this is Matthew Lapp, host of Matthew Lapp Train Guy Segment Show. Sign now until next time. All aboard!